All right, so here's my biggest concern. Why is it that the YouTubers that I watch, when they talk about stocks, they always tell you, hey, I've been in this stock for, since it was $17, since it was $15 for 3 months, it's June, July, Workhorse, Hyliion, but they don't want to show you their positions. Like they'll show you the stock symbol, but they don't scroll down to show you their positions in them.
But they say, hey guys, we've been in this a long time, and I just want to thank you for, for listening to what I've been telling you, because we're making a ton of money. I appreciate it, guys. But
they never show you their position in that particular stock. They'll show you positions in other stocks, but I feel like they missed the boat on these huge stocks like Workhorse or Shell, and they're like, hey, I want to get in the action, and they say, hey, I've been in it too, we've been doing great, we've been making some money, but they don't show you their positions. But anyway, that goes to say that I want to be more transparent with my videos and my stocks. I want to be able to show you, hey, this is what I got, even if it might be a small amount of stocks, maybe 32 stocks like I have with Shell, or 2 calls with Workhorse. I want to be able to be transparent and tell you, hey, this is what I'm working on, this is the play that I'm doing. But also I want to learn together. I want to go through the mistakes that I make, that way you don't make them, and I want to have big wins as well too with you guys. But like I said, I want to be transparent. I want to be able to show you what I'm doing without having to say, hey, we're doing it big, but you never see my portfolio, you never see my my positions on these stocks. But anyway, rant over. Just wanted to say that, guys, you gotta like these videos, comment on these videos. I mean, I got 4 likes on my last video. One of them was from my grandmother, and she's been passed away 2 months already. Come on, guys. That's a joke. She didn't like my video. Even in her deathbed, she didn't like my video. But anyway, seriously, guys, like the video, subscribe, comment, let me know what your positions are on these stocks, and just let me know, all right? Alright guys, y'all gotta like, subscribe, help me out. Let me know in the comments what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right, what you want to see. Liking the videos, subscribing lets me know that I'm doing something y'all are liking, alright? And if you don't like it, let me know so I can change it. Let me know what you want me to talk about, okay? Seriously, help me out, like and subscribe, alright? Let's get into the video. I want to talk about Shell today. It's done what I thought it was going to do all week, up and down, 50s, 53s, what it finished today. And also, it did what I said it was going to do Monday. It finished around 49.50. And before Healy came out with his Twitter video around 2 o'clock, I actually said it earlier that day that the ticker symbol was going to change on Friday. And that's what he said, it was going to change on Friday. So we got Friday as a big catalyst, as an idea that it's going to go up that day. And maybe even Mondays when it'll really hit its high, because you have that weekend for FOMO, for people wanting to buy in, scared that they missed out, for big retailer investors to actually buy, and big industries to buy as well too. So I think Friday we'll see maybe in the 70s, I'm thinking Mondays we'll see that 80, 90s, and if we get lucky, hundreds. That's what we need, man. That's what we need for sure. So not much to talk about Shell today. There's not big news besides that it finished 53, which was a great run. I'll show you that in a minute. It stayed at 49.50, 49.50. It dropped down a little bit today, 48, but it went back up again. So that's, you got a good company when it's doing that, when the market is red. Not all of it was red, but you had the majority of the stock market red today. And Shell, just like always, keeping steady, keeping strong, not dropping too low and not going too high. Great day at 53, great way to finish it out. The other thing that I want to talk about is Workhorse. They went up big yesterday. They went up to about 28, about 11%. It's not the highest they've been. It's around there. But they went up because of Diamond Peak Holdings, DPHC, which is Lordstown. President Trump got a viewing of the truck yesterday. So Diamond Peak went up along with Workhorse going up because they're intertwined with each other. Workhorse owns 1% of Diamond Peak. So if they're doing good, Workhorse is doing good. Also, big thing about Lordstown is that they got 40,000 pre-orders for their truck. So you got to know that Workhorse is it's feeling strong with their investment as well too. So the other big thing is that USPS contract is supposed to be announced sometime here in third quarter, which for them it ends in like 2 days. In September, what do we get? September 31st, September 30th. The reason why I bought that October 23rd call was because most of the USPS contracts that they've come out with, they've dealt them out in September. Workhorse, for some reason, they're not dealing this out yet, but hopefully we'll see this in sometime in October. That's why I got October 23rd. And it gives me a little room of cushion to play with for the stock to go up and down and me not get too crazy when it goes down and sell. It lets me, keep my head on strong and just keep it there so it'll hopefully hit soon. But normally I pick out my options in the long term because I've learned my lesson from doing short-term call options. I did one for Workhorse back in August when President Trump and Vice President Pence either visited Lordstown, and then President Trump went to Ohio, and USPS contract was talking about, they were in the top 3. I said, holy crap, this is going to go high. So I bought one call of that one, only $175, but it expired worthless because that sucker didn't go up. Again, didn't know what I was doing. My expiration was way too short on that, and I'll show you that, guys, in a minute, okay? So yeah, not big news today for a lot of the stocks. I mean, everybody stays steady, which is good. Green is good. We don't want red, but remember, hey, if it dips red, take a nap, wake up, it'll be green again. All right, so here we finished the day at 10,935, up, 2,153. For the week, we're up almost $1,000. For the month, up almost $3,000. 3 months, the same. The year, about the same as well, too. I've only had it since May, like I said before. Like I was telling you earlier, Shell is the main reason why I'm up so much right now. It's not the most I've been up, but it's a big reason why. It finished at 53. Right now, it's showing 52, 55 because it's going live with the aftermarket. But it finished around 53 right there. And at the lowest, like I was telling you earlier, it went to 48. But again, not scared, just because it's keeping constant, man. The market is down a little bit. You have the NASDAQ and all them being in red. And this sucker just stayed constant, which is great news on there. I'm up on my total return, $741. My 10 contracts that I have, today's return $2,100, total $2,900. So it's not bad. Like I said, I've been higher on these when they went up to 58. So hopefully this week, once we see the 58.60, you see that sucker go up tremendously. Here is Workhorse right here that we were talking about earlier, $26.90. It finished in the red, but it's not bad. The biggest thing is that yesterday it went up because of that announcement that President Trump viewed Lordstown Motors vehicle is the reason why I went up yesterday. And here's my 2 calls that I have. I'm down $190 on it, but total return is $200. So overall, I'm up $200 on it. This one right here doesn't scare me that much because you got to understand options. Is that this right here tells me that by the October 23rd, I got to be at $23.50 plus my cost of these options, which is $5. So it's $28.50. So as long as I finish this out at $28.50 or higher, I break even or get a return. And yes, just yesterday alone, we were up to $28. So this right here, that's why I picked this in October, late October, just because I wanted a little room for the stock to dip, go up, dip again. And as you can tell, it's dipped to 21 last week, but it's also gone freaking high as well too. And at one point, I had it when it hit 30. I mean, I was up double my money, more than double. I was up like at 2,200 when it went up. But like I told you earlier, that I've been dumb and I've made some dumb mistakes on here. Back in August, I bought one contract at 175. You got to remember that each contract, it's $1.75, but it's 100 contracts. So you multiply that by 100, which is 175. So overall, I lost that money because it expired worthless because the stock didn't go up or down. Didn't give it enough room. If I would have played this sucker out, this $19 call, if I would have played this out for the October 23rd, man, I would have been up tremendously because it hit $30. I mean, I would have made some bank on that, but hey, you learn, you lose, and then you try again, okay? There's nothing wrong. That's why we want to be transparent with you guys and let you know what I'm doing wrong. what I've done right, so we can learn together, make some money together. And that's what I tell you guys. Comment down below. Let me know what you're doing, what you've done wrong, what I've done wrong, so we can learn together and make some money. So overall, like I said, today was a good day. And here's where I was talking about where President Trump viewed the Endurance, which is a Lordstown EV truck, at the White House yesterday. Their stock went up 16%. Diamond Peak went up 12% as well too, which is DPHC, Diamond Peak Holdings, which is Lordstown. They'll be merging later on this year. The biggest reason why I haven't bought calls on Diamond Peak is because their calls are high, man. I'm not going to do October. I'm probably going to do January. But look how high these are. $8.80. Multiply that by 100. That's $880 that you have to pay for one stock. I think that's way too high. I might do this 35. Let me check this out. Yeah, I might do the 30 because you're looking at open interest right here. It's 499. That's how many people are holding, and the volume is 68. That's how many people are selling the stock right now, or at least that option. Let's see what the 40 is. Not as good. It's checking the money a little bit better, but I'm not going in that one. I'll probably do this one once I play out my Workhorse one. That way I have some money, because like I said, I'm a small investor, guys. You got to understand, I don't have a ton of money. I mean, I know I have like $6,000 in this portfolio, but a lot of that has been little by little. I've been putting money little by little, or I'll sell a stock to buy something else. Like I've done that with Diamond Peak Holdings, Lordstown Motors. I've done that back in the day right here. I bought when they were $11.88, and then I bought some more. And then I ended up selling because I wanted to buy options and more stocks on SHLL, so I sold. But like I said, I mean, I've been in these calls pretty early, you know, when they were down lower than what they are now with LCA and you know, Diamond Peak, Neo. Now Neo, I was in this sucker when it was $5 man. Like, this is right when I knew what I was doing. This is one of my first options or calls that I've bought on here, stocks that I bought June 3rd, $5.60, man. And I mean, this sucker has hit highs, right? I mean, $20. Hey, like I said, you live, you learn. I've sold that to buy more stocks. If I had more money, I would have left a lot of those alone, but you know, it is what it is now. But anyway, yeah, guys, there's not a lot of news today that happened. It's just that the market stayed steady for a lot of our plays that we're doing. But hopefully Wednesday, tomorrow, we'll hear about the other proposal number 3, the voting. More likely will pass again. Stock will go up a little bit higher. Wednesday or Thursday will go up a little bit higher. And Friday, with that ticker changes, Webull, I hear that they're not allowed to trade between that ticker change, or it takes a little bit. Robinhood, from what I remember with Nikola, it let me trade that day. So it really doesn't matter to me if they let me trade or not, because I'm not going to sell that day. I think I'm going to wait for Monday, because I think that weekend is going to be a great opportunity for FOMO, for big institutions to buy in, for a lot of retail investors to buy in. So I'm not going to sell that day, but you better bet that I'm going to keep my eye out on it all day long, as you should as well too, man. Don't sleep on that day on Friday, man. You gotta be up and checking out your stocks for sure. But yeah, that's the video, man. I really appreciate you guys watching. All right, guys, so that's the video. I appreciate you sticking out with me. I'm trying to do a little bit different, you know, being outside, changing the background, doing a few different cutscenes here and there. I'm trying to keep y'all interested, trying to do different things to see what you like, what you don't like. Let me know what you want me to talk about as well, too. If you have another idea for a video, another stock that you want me to look at, I want to do that for you guys. I want you to interact with me. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Please don't disappoint my grandmother. Lights out.